You won't leave this video bold. Welcome to Turkey. We've already made it through the top 5 stadiums in Europe, so now it's time to take the next step. And while everyone knows the big 3 from Istanbul, some of the country's most impressive stadiums actually belong to clubs outside that circle. In this ranking, we're not starting with the biggest names, but with the smallest numbers. From the ground that barely hold a few thousand fans, all the way to massive giants in Turkey's most famous city. Are you ready? StadiumDB.com presents Trendyol Süper Lig Stadiums Season 2025-2026. 18th place, Pendik Stadyumu, capacity 4,105, Eyüpspor. Pendik Stadyumu is the smallest ground in the Süper Lig. Just over 4,000 seats in Istanbul's Pendik district. After Pendikspor's promotion in 2022, the stadium was upgraded with a temporary stand, floodlights and a new name. Today it also serves as Eyüpspor's temporary home. 17th place, GAİN Park Stadyumu, capacity 10,128, Alanyaspor. Set against the backdrop of Alanya's scenic mountains, Alanyaspor played their games in Oba at modern stadium for just over 10,000 fans. It's a proper football ground, fully covered stands and built to UEFA and Turkish Football Federation standards. 16th place, Recep Tayyip Erdoğan Stadyumu, capacity 14,234, Kasımpaşa. A stand shaped like the letter J carved into a hillside. That's how the story of Kasımpaşa's stadium began back in 2005. Named after Turkey's prime minister who grew up in this neighborhood and once played for the club. The stadium now holds over 14,000. But with its irregular, crammed-in stands, it's often called an architectural misfit. 15th place, Çaykur Didi Stadyumu, capacity 15,558, Çaykur Rizespor. Just a few dozen meters from the Black Sea, Rize finally got its first real football stadium in 2009. The simple one-tier structure quickly became home to Çaykur Rizespor. What makes it stand out is the odd mix of styles, concrete terraces and metal roofing contrasted with a wooden facade and tiled clubhouse. The result? A stadium truly unlike any other. 14th place, Başakşehir Fatih Terim Stadyumu, capacity 17,156, Istanbul Başakşehir. On the northwestern edge of Istanbul stands a stadium that stirred controversy from the start. Built for a club with little tradition or fan base, its construction dragged on for years. The arena is known for its curved end stands and floodlight masts, and it carries the name of Turkey's legendary coach, Fatih Terim. 13th place, Gürsel Aksel Stadyumu, capacity 20,756, Göztepe. On the western edge of Izmir, in the Konya district, Göztepe fans welcomed a brand new stadium in 2020, named after the club legend Gürsel Aksel. The facade of vertical louvers and a roof with an open terrace and walking path allow locals to enjoy panoramic views over the city rooftops, while the single-tier compact stands hold over 20,000 spectators. 12th place, Eryaman Stadyumu, capacity 22,000, Gençler Birliği. Even though Ankara is Turkey's capital, it lacked modern stadiums for decades. That changed in 2016 when construction began in the western district of Eryaman. The design is fairly neutral. The stadium was finished with a grey facade and multicolored seats in the club's colours. Initially planned for Osmanlıspor, it ultimately became home to the capital's 2 historic teams, Ankaragücü and Gençler Birliği. 11th place, Corendon Airlines Park, capacity 32,537, Antalyaspor. In Western Antalya, a new stadium opened in 2015 and immediately stood out from the rest. Built on a circular footprint with a football-only layout, it surprises with unusual 4-tiered end stands, 3 of them just narrow balconies stacked above one another. The roof is just as unique, fitted with 6,000 solar panels making it the first stadium in Turkey powered by the sun on a daily basis. 10th place, RHG and Artürk Enerji Stadyumu. Capacity 32,880, Kayserispor. Kayseri's stadium, opened in 2009, features a roof held up by a steel frame that looks like a giant spider. Beneath it are 2 tiers of stands. Thanks to standing sections in domestic competitions, the attendance can rise from the official 32,880 over 40,000. Halftime break. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. It's the best support you can give to our channel. We're getting closer and closer to 100,000 fans in our virtual stadium. 9th place, Samsun 19 Mayıs Stadyumu. Capacity 33,303, Samsunspor. Although it kept the historic 19 Mayıs name, Samsun's new stadium was built in a completely different location on the eastern outskirts in Tekke. Designed with a light modern form, it features a partially glazed southern roof and a distinctive red mesh wrapping around the facade. Construction began in 2013 and, instead of planned 600 days, dragged on for nearly 4 years. 8th place, Kalyon Stadyumu. Capacity 33,502, Gaziantep FK. Back in 2013, this site was farmland. Today it's home to a modern stadium. Inside, the stands follow a conventional layout, ensuring good visibility and functionality. On the outside, however, the facade makes it truly stand out, covered with black and red composite panels that shift in shade depending on the viewing angle. It creates a dynamic visual effect. This simple yet striking design element was chosen to highlight Gaziantepspor's traditional club colors and give the stadium a clear, recognizable identity. 7th place, Kocaeli Stadyumu. Capacity 34,829, Kocaelispor. A stadium for a 4th-tier club with more than 30,000 seats? In Izmir, it's no exaggeration. Kocaelispor fans have filled the stands even in the 5th division. The new arena was built on hills near the city center. Its facade was inspired by the local sweet pishmaniye, cotton candy-like strands, which explains the white, green and black stripes, some of them made of glass. 6th place, Papara Park. Capacity 40,980, Trabzonspor. On an official shoreline of the Black Sea in Trabzon stands a stadium that instantly became a city landmark. Opened in late 2016, Papara Park holds over 40,000 fans and anchors a massive sports complex in the Akyanzi district. Its sharp geometry, made of triangular membrane panels, is highlighted with the club's border mavi colors. The 2-tier stands are steep and compact, with nearly 3,000 premium seats on the west side. 5th place, Konya Büyükşehir Belediye Stadyumu. Capacity 41,600, Konyaspor. On Konya's northwestern edge, a new stadium opened in 2014 with a shape resembling a deflated football. The facade is covered in green and white triangular panels, which at night are lit along their seams, creating a striking effect. With over 41,000 seats, it's one of the largest arenas outside Istanbul and a symbol of the city's ambition. 4th place, Tüpraş Stadyumu. Capacity 42,590, Beşiktaş. Among Istanbul's big 3, the smallest stadium belongs to Beşiktaş, built in 2016 on the site of the legendary İnönü, right next to Dolmabahce Palace and the Bosphorus. The location is stunning, but limiting. With no space to dig deeper or expand outward, capacity was capped at around 42,000. Architects balanced things with shallow lower tiers and steep uppers, recreating the old ground's intimacy. And in 2026, this very stadium will host the Europa League final. 3rd place, Çobani Stadyumu. Capacity 50,530, Fenerbahçe. The largest stadium on Istanbul's Asian side is home to Fenerbahçe, the historic Şükrü Saracoğlu. It faced reconstruction lasted 7 years, replacing each stand one by one until completion in 2006. Constrained by a tight plot, the stands are steep and compact, while the roof rests on 4 massive corner trusses designed to withstand earthquakes. It was also the first purpose-built football stadium in Turkey's top flight. Second place, Rams Park, capacity 53,978, Galatasaray. Opened in January 2011, Ali Samiyen Spor Kompleksi, today called Rams Park, is the modern home of Galatasaray. Located in the Seyrantepe district of Istanbul, the stadium holds just under 54,000 fans. It was the first arena in Turkey to meet UEFA elite standards, built at a cost of about 128 million euros. With a natural hybrid pitch, more than 200 private suites and direct metro access, Rams Park is now one of the country's key football venues. First place, Atatürk Olimpiyat Stadı, capacity 75,145, Fatih Karagümrük. Though it doesn't belong to Istanbul's Big Three, the city's largest stadium is the Atatürk Olympic. Its signature roof, supported by 2 pylons, forms the shape of a crescent moon, a national symbol of Turkey. This was the stage of the legendary 2005 Champions League final with Jerzy Dudek's miracle saves, and today it also serves Fatih Karagümrük. The stadium is often criticized for distant stands and poor transport links, but remains Turkey's football colossus. And that's the end of this video. Fenerbahçe, Beşiktaş, Galatasaray. Who's taking the league this season? Or maybe someone else? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to grab a ticket for our next stadium show. New episodes are coming soon. Görüşürüz.